Hello everyone, Lucy here, and today I'm going to be showing you this. As you can see on the screen, it is my debut. Ta-da! Clap, clap, clap. No, not actually. It's not really my debut. So basically, what happened is I made this debut slideshow back when I initially decided to start making like VTube stuff. And when I initially thought, hey, maybe I'll stream. So, I never ended up debuting. I meant to. I 100% meant to. I had a whole plan and everything. But I just, I did not do it. So, here we are. So, instead of actually doing my debut, I decided that I am going to be showing you guys my debut slideshow that I never ended up using. So follow me on this journey down my debut slideshow and lore if you want to know it. Oop. Here we go. Okay, that's how that works. Let me see. Let me move me. Let me move me. There we go. That's a little bit better. That's my full model. That's what it looks like. And, yep, my name, Lucy Me Marie. My birthday is June 12th. I posted it on Twitter. Nobody actually follows that Twitter. So, yeah. I am in my 20s. I refuse to tell you which one of my 20s. You have to figure that out on your own. I'm very short, and I only know English. You could probably tell. Considering, Abano Kochika. Kotija. Have you ever bought high melting point? I have never had a Havarti Jarlsberg. Mascarpone cheese. Mascarpone. Neuchatel, paneer. Oh, paneer. Yeah. Anyway, my about me that I was planning to read out. It's, hello, I'm your average uni student, which is true. I am your average uni student. I have a little sheep named Pop. If you guys have noticed, I bet you haven't. If for whatever reason you follow my Twitch, if for whatever reason you have been on my Twitter, which I highly doubt, if you're one of 3 people who have been on my Twitter, then you would notice that I have this little sheep right here. But he's this little guy. His name's Pop. The original decision for the lore is that Pop is going to be a little robo sheep from the future. And at some point in time, he's going to get these little glasses that are going to be like little RGB lights, and his eyes can glow, and he has little stitches under his belly that not even stitches, it's like a giant it's kind of like a little zipper, little stitchy zipper or whatever. My plan was for him to be very similar to Gur from Invader Zim, but not really. It's like Gur, but he's a little bit more quiet. He's just generally just rounder. He doesn't really say much. He mainly speaks with his hands and waves and stuff to communicate. And he rolls around. He can ask questions, but he asks questions by typing it out and using a voice to speech. That was my original plan with him. He is a robot who lives in his sheep plush. He's supposed to be from space or from the future. I couldn't decide. I said the future. But he was also supposed to be from space. He was also supposed to be an alien robot. He kind of just wants to learn about people, and he kind of just wants to hang out and just chill, basically. That was my original plan for him. Now he's the same, in my mind brain, in my heart. He will always be like that. He will always be like that in my heart. But as of right now, physically, he's just here. He's probably going to be a mascot more than anything. He's my little buddy, and I really like him, and I refuse to get rid of him. I love him too much. Like, when I came up with his little design, I loved it too much, and I'm keeping him. You can't make me not keep him. I'm keeping him. Anyway, post anything I find interesting and stream whenever I can. I hope you enjoyed this, which is true, by the way. I post anything that I find interesting. If you have seen one of my last few videos, you will know this. I can't stream very often because of time constraints, but like, when I get a chance to record, I take it. When I get a chance to edit, I take it. So, like, I hope you like this. I hope you like what you're getting, because this is all you're gonna get, man. This is all you're gonna get. Not really. I hope to get better, but, like, still. Okay, my likes and dislikes. I guess I could quickly, like, go over bullet points. I like anime. My personal favorite anime, if you must know, are like, I have two modes. I have like a cute, soft, happy mode. So like, some of my favorite anime are things like Lucky Star and Chobits and Geeyan. You know, like the kind of slice of life, like cutesy kind of shows like that. The other half of my favorite anime is like Devilman. And when Chainsaw Man comes out, I'm gonna go completely insane for Chainsaw Man. And Neon Genesis Eva. So like, my taste is all over the place, but I especially have a soft spot for shows from the 90s or sooner, especially shows from the 70s or 80s. I really like City Hunter. I like it. Yeah, despite all the issues with it, I do. Okay, I like fruit. Like, fruit is one of my favorite things to eat. I will genuinely eat a whole big plate of fruit over like almost anything. Honestly, I will do that. I like fashion. I like watching fashion shows. I like clothes, just in general. I like clothes shopping. I like being around clothes. Clothes just make me happy, my guy. I like dressing in cute ways. That's the whole reason why I gave my character this design, is because I like fluffy knitted sweaters. And I wanted it to be comfy looking. And I want to be comfy. And I have a sweater that looks identical to this in my actual closet. And I wanted it. I just wanted it. I like tea. I drink almost nothing but like fruit juice, water, tea, and lemonade. Like, straight up. I don't like soda. I don't really like coffee. I can handle coffee sometimes, but I don't really like it. I like drawing. I do. I feel like I'm not really the best artist. If this actual handle that I have, the Lucy Me, is not the first time I've used this handle. I would draw some stuff before. I attempted to draw some webtoons before. I kind of got art block. In all honesty, in one of them, I got writer's block and art block, and I never managed to figure out how to finish it. I have so many plans for everything else to do with it, but I never finished it. And the other one was more of a stream of consciousness kind of thing, and like, I simply just didn't have the time to draw, so I never finished it. But I do love drawing. I do. It's one of my favorite things. I like soft things. I do. My room is very aggressively soft. I have a ton of plushies. I do not have any squishmallows. I will discuss this in a later video, but I do not have any squishmallows. What I do have is a ton of other plush toys. My mattress is like memory foam. My pillows are all real soft and cushy. I like soft. I have soft blankets. Most of my clothes are made of soft fabrics. I like soft things. I don't like things that are too rough. I don't like things that are kind of eek. Cute animals. I love cute animals. Like, if you were able to see my TikTok save videos, it's mainly cute animals. I have a whole folder on TikTok of my save videos that are just like cutesy animals. I have a whole section on my YouTube playlists where it's just me looking at cutesy animals. Like, that is one of the easiest things that my friends do. They send me videos or photos of cutesy animals, and it makes me so happy. Like, the people around me just send me stuff like that, and it makes me so happy. I like true crime. Okay, as you could guess, based off of my discussions of my anime, I actually really like kind of darker shit, just in general. So I like true crime. I don't consume it very often, mainly because I'm kind of a night owl, and I tend to be awake at night, and I don't really like watching true crime videos at night. Mostly because it's like I always feel like I should be going to sleep, and I feel like, oh, you shouldn't be doing this. You could be like watching a recipe video instead, or you could be doing like you could be watching a movie, like that kind of thing. So I never end up watching true crime videos at night. Also because I don't know. I feel like there's so many other things I could be doing at night, and I don't want to do that in particular. I feel like I'm wasting time. But I do. I really like true crime. I really like looking up cases. I like looking up things like that. I like doing that kind of thing. Horror movies. I love horror movies, my guy. I love horror movies so much. They're some of my favorite types of movies. Now, you see, I don't love horror movies for the scary aspect. I know a lot of people, they like watching horror movies and they're like, I like to be scared. I like to get startled and that kind of thing. No. I don't watch horror movies to get startled. I don't watch horror movies to get scared. I watch horror movies to fucking laugh. Okay, hear me out. Some of my favorite, the thing with horror movies is I feel like they walk a very fine line between being really funny and really scary. If a horror movie manages to genuinely scare me, usually it's because it hits a very specific fear of mine, or it's just really well done. So there's 3 different categories of horror movies. I like them because I think they're funny, I like them because I like the writing, or I like them because I think they're genuinely scary. So I like Hereditary because I think it's well written and genuinely scary. I like Scream because I just think it's well written. It's just a good movie. It's just a straight up good movie, my guy. And I like the first Friday the 13th because it is fucking hilarious. I can't take it seriously. I have never been able to take the first Friday the 13th serious because it is just absolutely hysterical to me to watch some of like the silly kind of practical effects, like when the lightning effect when they're at the camp, where it's just the lights turning on and off and on and off. They're flicking these fucking outside lights. It is hysterical. It is so funny to me. I have never been able to get over that. And every time I think of like a funny horror movie scene, I think of that. I just 100% think of that. And I start laughing hysterically. I can't. And I like cheese. It needs no elaboration. My dislikes. I don't like boring classes. I don't think anyone likes boring classes, but I don't like boring classes. I don't like neon colors. They hurt my eyes, in all honesty. Neon colors hurt my eyes. I try to use colors that are like similar to neon, but a little bit lower, or I try to use pastels for most things. I only like using neon colors occasionally, like in my artwork, if I feel like getting something really like intense across. I don't like the cold. Just straight up, I don't like the cold. I don't like being cold. I don't like being in cold environments. I don't like being in cold places. I don't like the cold. Hard homework. Yeah, I don't. No, nobody likes that. I don't like math. Now, it's not that I don't like math because I don't understand math or anything like that. I don't like math because, like, I've had so many bad math teachers. To clarify, I don't like bad math teachers and math classes, just when it comes down to it. Like, if I can understand what's going on, like, say, if it's algebra and I understand it, I actually kind of like math. I think math is all right. But if it's like something I don't understand and it's like a long equation and they're telling me to solve something that I don't get and the teacher's not helping and it's the whole thing, then I hate math. I hate it. I fucking hate math. Needles. I hate needles. Needles freak me out. Needles scare me. Not sewing needles. Not like pins. Not anything like that. When I'm talking about needles, I'm talking about those big ass syringes that in like medical shows and shit. I don't like that. I don't like medical needles. I don't. That freaks me out. I hate it. I don't. I hate it. I hate needles. I hate them. Blech. Blech, 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 blech. I hate needles. I hate it. I hate it so much. Ugh. Tan lines. I don't like tan lines. I don't mind getting a tan. I don't mind it at all. But what I don't like are tan lines. Ugh. They're just, I want to be all one color. And if I can't all be one color, like, I feel like it feels really awkward. Like, if I were to get a tan, I would want to get like a fake tan that covers my whole body. And I know my whole body will be the same color. But like, I don't like getting normal tans and then having lines. No. No, I don't like that. I don't. Let's move on. My favorite things. I like Fruits Basket, which is true. Fruits Basket is very near and dear to me. The manga is, at least. I have some thoughts about the newer anime adaptation. I have some concepts. I will not get into them here, but I have some concepts. Anyway, I like Evangelion. I have mentioned this already, but I like Eva. I think Eva is a good show. I love Evangelion. I still haven't watched the final movies. Do not tell me what happens in them because I won't understand anyway. I like crab sushi. I just like crab in general, man. Crab is tasty. I like chocolate cake. I think most people like chocolate cake. People who don't like chocolate. Why? I like Animal Crossing. If you have seen any streams of mine or anything, or if you know me personally, you know I like Animal Crossing. I do. I like it a lot. I like Vocaloid. I have some plans for Vocaloid, but I really like Vocaloid. Vocaloid has been there for me for a long time. I like Marina. She is a wonderful artist. She's a wonderful singer. Formerly known as Marina and the Diamonds. I love her. I love her. Oh my god, I love her so much. She's so good. And I love Fall Out Boy. I do not take constructive criticism. I genuinely prefer more of their pre-hiatus stuff, but I do think that there are some really good bangers in their post-hiatus stuff. I think I have thoughts. I will not further go into these thoughts, but I have thoughts on Fall Out Boy. I like 100 Gex. I will not elaborate. Anyway, here are some facts about my little sheep named Pop. You guys probably don't want to know these facts, but I will tell them to you anyway. Pop can light up and change colors. More specifically, his eyes definitely can. And sometimes, through his fur, you can see different lights, depending on his mood. Pop just appeared on my bed one day. This is also true. True to the lore. He just popped up on my bed. Just kind of appeared. He was in the middle. And he was like, hello. And I was like, hello. And he was like, I'm tired. Let me nap. And I was like, okay. And then ever since then, he's just been here. Pop doesn't have a voice, so he writes or uses text-to-speech. Yes, I mentioned this earlier, and this is 100% true. Pop is shy around strangers. This is also true. He is scared to meet any of my friends, so he pretends to be a little sheep plush. Pop pretends to be a plush. Yep. Pop has a Velcro tab under his belly. This is also true. I have not been able to decide whether he has a Velcro tab or if he has stitches. Or a zipper. I'm not sure which one would be cuter. I think a zipper is a little bit too rip-off of Gurry. But, like the idea. Gives me brain worms. Pop uses a cell phone cable to charge his sleep. This is also true. In order to charge himself, he uses a little cell phone cable. And it's really cute. I hope we can all have fun together. And that was the end of my debut PowerPoint. This is what you would have seen if I had ever actually debuted. Let's exit out of here for now. That was what I originally had planned for when I debuted. I wanted to do that. I wanted to just kind of make it this whole little thing, you know? I wanted to have a cute, fun little time. I want Pop to be like a little mascot. I want him to hang out with me like on stream and stuff like that. But like I didn't have time to stream. I didn't have time to stream. I didn't have a lot of time to do much, but I wanted to make things, and I was hoping that other people would like the things that I made. So here I am. I feel like this is a little bit more sustainable for me when it comes down to it. Pop, I will continue using him for this channel. I want him to be like a little mascot. If you guys like him, just tell me. Because I like him. And I honestly will probably never actually genuinely debut. Not in the way it's expected, at least. I don't know. It's just, I felt like a debut as much as a lot of other people care about it. I don't know. It just didn't feel right for me. I made the PowerPoint. Oh, you won't believe how hard I worked on this PowerPoint. Like, That PowerPoint that you just saw? Yeah, it was like months in the making. The first version of the PowerPoint I tossed out because I didn't like it. I thought it didn't fit. I thought it wasn't right. I didn't like it. And I completely remade it. And I put a lot of work and effort into the design and the look of it. And I did this whole thing. And I worked really hard to make it as consistent as I could. I tried my best. To like have it match my end card and stuff like that because I genuinely really wanted to use this debut PowerPoint. And then over time, I realized that I probably never will debut. For everybody who does debut, congratulations! Good job! I hope that all of your debuts go wonderfully. But for me personally, I don't think it's a path I'll ever really take. And I just hope that you guys really like that. I hope that you enjoyed it. And I hope that you will continue to enjoy watching me. Just like I said in the last slide of the PowerPoint, I hope that we can have fun together. Anyway, leaving it off on that kind of awkward note. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you had fun. Bye-bye!